going on, guys? If you haven't already, hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Join the VSOP Club. Turn on all post notifications so you're in tune when I drop a video. Today, guys, we'll be revealing a new car for the channel. I told you guys bottom of this month that new car was coming. So if you've been watching the channel, you already know what time it is. So I actually bought this car probably March, April, somewhere around there. Didn't show it on the channel because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the car. But I have decided now that after a few, basically, we're going to keep the car. So I'm actually going to reveal it to you guys today. We'll see how the video goes. But I'm actually in it right now. I'm not going to show you guys the outside yet. If you know the interior of this car, then you should know what it is. I have talked about this car on the channel before we purchased one. So, yeah. So, again, if you've been watching, you should have a hint, kind of a clue to what the car is. It is, to me, in my opinion, another special car, another VSOP car, another car you don't see every day. So, especially in America, because I'm gonna give you guys a hint that this is a Euro spec car. So, again, I don't know if there's any on YouTube that are being built. I know there's one guy that has one. He had one, but I think he kept his stock. I'm not sure if he even still has it. I think he had it up for sale. I'm not sure. Because when I was looking, I think I saw his. And he wanted a little bit of money for it. You know, it wasn't cheap. So, yeah, that was after I saw this one. So, I think this will be the only one that's going to be built in America. So, again, hit the subscribe button. A lot of you guys that follow the channel for the Benzes should be interested in this car. So let's get out. Actually, I'm gonna just show you guys the car today, and yeah, let's get out and let's see it. I'm actually started first, so you can see, you can get the whole vibe, everything, whole gist. This is the car, guys. Roadhouse spec. Just wanted to introduce it to you. You're not going to do it. But we'll talk about the product again. Introducing it. But right now, guys, it's going to be built. It's going to happen in 2024. Alright, so the car does need a few things. Again, in the front, you guys can see some of the chrome strip on the front bumper. It actually has some rust in it, actually rusted through. So we're gonna have to address that. Fixing the headlights. The fog lights. Okay, so they're straight. Well, that's minor, but definitely chrome. And not even the fog lights. We don't actually have to worry about that because the build won't really. You won't have to worry about that so much. But the chrome on the car, on the windows, is pitted. Again, there's some, minor things. The car does need to tune up. Again, that's, minor stuff. But the chrome, there is some scratches, some rust on some of the panels, so on the trunk, a little bit on the roof. But the car seemed like it was sitting outside. The dealer, it seemed like they had this car sitting in the lot, and the dealer was located in Cali. So the lot was actually located in Pennsylvania. And so I'm not really actually too sure. What I believe is that they actually remotely store cars, and they can't keep up with the condition of them because they're not near them. on the other side of the country. So, I think they definitely did a bait and switch on me. Because the pictures I showed, I will try to show the pictures of the car as I saw it. This isn't how I saw the car, guys. So I did see some different pictures. I sent a picture, actually texted a picture to the guy of the car. So, they really shouldn't have been. There was no pictures of how this car looked on the dealer's website, right, in its current state. So I'm not even going to air out the dealer. I'm not going to do that. I would just say with a lot of these dealers that are on the internet, guys, definitely make sure that you get current photos, like yesterday photos, or in the hour photos, that type of thing. Get video. I didn't do that for this car. The other ones I did. This one I just didn't. I'll go through why and all that, but for this one I didn't. I should have. What it is now. Again, we had the car delivered. I had it picked up from the lot by a shipper. Shipper brought it to me on a one-car trailer and dropped it outside the driveway. So it was a door-to-door service with the shipper. The shipper had no problem with the car. The dealer, they definitely sold me on the car that it didn't look like how they were stating it to look. All in all, there's good things. There's pros about it. There's cons about it. Pros about the car is the interior, the front seats, dashboard. Dashboard's not cracked. The dashboard's actually in great shape. The front is actually in great shape. The rear, the back seats are just, they're questionable. Car needs a lot of work, guys. I'm not even gonna act like it doesn't. It does. This will be a slow build. Sorry. This will be a slow build. I'm trying to get some of the dust off the seats. But yeah, this will be a slow build. Probably gonna do the goal. Okay, so the goal for this car, and I'll actually just tell you guys the spec now of the car. It actually is a Roadhouse spec. So it's the blue on blue, the same color from the movie. Diamond metallic blue on the outside, blue interior. So yeah, this is the Roadhouse spec. Again, this will be the only, from what I've seen, the only Roadhouse spec that'll be vlogged on YouTube, and that will actually be doing a build on. Again, the build that we're going to try to do on this car, ideally, will be the wide body. If we can't do the wide body, then we will do, front bumper, rear bumper, and the side skirts for the AMG. Now, I probably, most likely, am not going to be able to find an original AMG kit because they're like rare, and I don't even know, but they do have a few people that make replica kits, so we're probably going to go that route. All the chrome on the car I plan to have painted or wrapped. Put it in the comment section what you guys think. Should I have it wrapped? Should I have it painted? If I have it painted, I'm either thinking going body color or going black on the paint. If we wrap it, then we can do, anything. We can go black, we can go body color, we can even rewrap the chrome. So, it's we have options if we wrap it, and if we just go paint, it's probably just going to be black and body color blue, the diamond metallic blue. So, as far as wheels, I was looking at for the original Roadhouse wheels, guys, but they are very hard to find, and everybody who has them that are in great condition, new condition, they want a lot of money for them. More than I would actually be willing to spend for that wheel. It's actually called the Ultra Hammer wheel. I think ICW actually makes one. There's actually a few people who actually make that wheel, make American something, I believe they make it. Prime Wheels, they used to make it. Eagle Alloy, sorry, they made it. I think American Racing, something like that, you know. But Eagle Alloy made a version, so there was a few people that made versions of them, different size lips. They actually are based off a Lorenzo wheel. It's not the one, a lot of people keep saying that it's based off this Lorenzo wheel, and the one that is actually based off of is not so popular. Let me try to put a picture of it. Thinking about sinking a 6x9. See, this is the little rip I was talking about, but the rest of the seat, you see the rest of the seat looks pretty good. Thinking about sinking maybe a 6 1/4 here, if it can be done. I was looking online, now the door looks a lot smaller, but I think it might be able to sneak one in there. 6 1/4, maybe a tweeter here. Yeah, 6 1/4 here, maybe a tweeter here, maybe a tweeter next to it. As you can see, guys, there's one speaker here, one speaker there, so there's not you know, too much to work with speaker wise. Again, so there's not too much to work with speaker wise in this car. It's 4 speakers front and back, so we're gonna have to add, you know, some speakers in here. So I'm thinking 6 1/4 in the door, 6 1/4 in this door, maybe either a tweeter on a dash, which I don't think, probably, but probably a tweeter, another tweeter in the door. Okay, so like a modern, kind of like a modern system. Speaker in the back, maybe a 6 1/4 in the door. I mean, not the door, in the rear quarter panel on both sides. And then you got the door, I mean the rear deck. So I'm thinking about 6x9s. There's 4-inch speakers. There's 4-inch speakers in the front and the back, so they're the same size. So I'm thinking about doing 6x9s in the back, 4-inch speakers in the back. Yeah, and we do 2 12-inch subwoofers in the trunk. This car is not really, to me, for, you know, in terms of doing speakers and like the kick panel on the floor, it's not really built like that to me, to where you could do that, you know, and it look good. You know, the footwell really isn't wide enough for me, you know. But yeah, so put it in the comment section what you guys think. I'm trying to look for other spots to put speakers in this car, so it sounds full, you know, and it doesn't sound, I don't know, you know, a certain way. Because I know certain, like in coupes, you know, the speakers, I mean, the music can sound funny in a coupe, and it can. It doesn't hit the same way like in a 4-door or in a 2-door convertible, you know, and it doesn't. It's you know, it hits a little bit different, you know. So I want to make it sound full, you know. That's really my goal. We actually did get a new battery put in the car today, because when it was delivered, it was actually delivered with a dead battery, so they had to jump start the car. Yeah, that was a lot of work there, you know. But you know, a lot of work, very disappointing, very disheartening. It really showed me that it's gonna be a long road with this car. Engine wise, it's not bad, but it needs a tune up. It does have a whine kind of when you turn the wheel. Not sure if that's a power steering pump line. I don't know what it is. It seems to quiet down though as the car warms up, you know. So again, more mods for this car. I want to do antennas on the trunk. So somebody on YouTube had one, I think in Germany. They put antenna, so they put an antenna, same antenna they had on the left side, stock radio, they put on the right side, so they both raise up at the same time. We're gonna lower the car. Yeah, so it's the kit. We're gonna lower the car, put wheels on the car, put a system in, dual antennas. Maybe we put some lights underneath the car. You know, we're definitely putting an exhaust on this car though. So the SEC in Germany, the Euro version. Why I bought the Euro version specifically, outside of the color being the spec what I wanted, I bought the Euro version because it's more geared towards performance and muscle versus the American SECs, which are more geared towards luxury. So if you start this and you get on it, like you know, start getting on the pedal, you can hear the car breathe a lot more than you can on an American SEC. So they're a little bit of a different breed. So that's why, you know, we already have, again, we got the R129, 211, that's next, guys. So that should be on in the shop, hopefully bottom of the month. End of the month, not bottom of the month, but end of the month. Beginning of next month, that should be in the shop. We're gonna see what's wrong with it and everything. So yeah, that car, we got to take it to the shop, see what's wrong with it. We got to go get it paint corrected. Maybe some rims for the car, and that'll really pretty much be it. There isn't really too much to do to that car. I like the way it looks stock, you know, but I do want a new little look for it in the wheels and stuff like that. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do. It. Maybe we put a sub in the trunk. I doubt it, you know, because I really want to put more of that money for the system into this car, because that car doesn't really need a sub. That car sounds pretty good. It's a 13-speaker system with I think a little small 5-inch in the rear deck. I mean, you can replace the sub and it would just sound phenomenal, you know. So we that's a maybe. Ground effects kit, possibly. I'd like to maybe lower it, you know, but I don't know. You know, I don't know about that, but most likely for that car, rims, paint correction, definitely. Yeah, you know. So with this, again, we're gonna do a body kit, rims. We're gonna do a real full build on this car. Should be a body kit, be the rims, system. I'm even thinking about going. I'm looking at about 4 different types of subs. Sundowns. I'm looking at American base. I was looking at kicker before I decided not to go kicker. For the kicker ones that I want to get, which are the solar barracks, maybe we get those later on. Put those in the R129. I think that'd be a smarter choice. To just, you know, add to the kicker system in there. But there are some other subs I was looking at. Looking at Orion woofers, HCCAs. They cost, and somebody else was looking at. I think somebody else. I can't remember off the top. Oh, the W7s, of course. But there's a few options, a few things I want to look at. I don't know how much yet we're gonna go on the subs, but we are gonna do some heavier end subs. So we're at least gonna do some you know, some XFLs, some Sundowns, something like that. You know, so you know, this car, this isn't gonna rock. It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump. You know, a lot. You know. So yeah, guys. Just wanted to introduce the car today. Hit the like, share, subscribe button, join the VSLP Club, turn on all post notifications if you haven't already. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.